My name is Derek Butler, and I'm proposing to my girlfriend, Gabby. She's on her way here to Gatlinburg. I have a bunch of our friends here waiting on her, and she's in a car full of her girlfriends right now. She thinks that she's only going on a girls' trip. She technically, quote unquote, planned her own engagement, but I've had this whole thing planned since July, and one of her future bridesmaids was in on it. So she helped me pick the date and everything and made sure that everybody could be here. So I'm excited. She should be here in about a half hour. We met at the gym at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. I was a transfer student from the University of Alabama. I was there just for orientation, and one of my best friends who's here today, him and I decided to go to the gym that day, and she just happened to be there. I would say a month and a half after that, she finally said yes to hanging out with me. I was pretty persistent, and she would just kind of dodge me all the time. And when she finally said yes, that's when things started to kick off, and my life changed for the better. Some people say, you know, I knew it on the first date, or I knew it when I saw her or him, and I can't say that, but I did. Starting that day, I went home and I just prayed every day that I was hoping, God, please let her be the one. I just kept praying on it, and then one day God spoke to me and said, you know, she's the one. And that's when I was like, I want to go look at rings, I got to figure out where I'm going to do it, I got to talk to her dad. And so it was really just when God said she's the one. The day that I asked her dad, I texted him about 2 weeks prior and asked him if he would like to go get coffee. And I was already running late, and I accidentally grabbed the wrong t-shirt. And it was really a Skull Crushers t-shirt, a workout shirt that had a big white skull on the front. When I got there, the first thing I said was, "Sir, I'm sorry about my shirt," and he just kind of got a little laugh at that. He said, "You're fine." We sat there for about almost 2 hours, and we just talked about literally everything under the sun, about his daughter. He just got his pilot license. I'm an air traffic controller. We were talking about that, and then he looks at me. It's been almost 2 hours, and he looks at me. He's like, "All right, you ready to go?" And I was just like, I scratched my head like this, and I looked at my plate, and I was like, yeah, sure. That's probably how I sounded, honestly. And I refilled my drink. I'm walking over to him, and he's refilling his coffee, and he's like stirring his coffee, and he looks over at me, and he's like, "So is there anything that you wanted to ask me today?" And I said, "Yes, sir. Would you care if we went outside to talk about it?" And so he knew the whole time, clearly. So we went outside, and I don't know how it came out of my mouth. He could probably tell you, but I hope it came out somewhere along the lines of, "Sir, I would love to have your blessing to ask your daughter to marry me." I think that's how it went out. I'm not sure how it went out, because I was so nervous. And he just kind of paused, and he had a big smile on his face, and he just goes, "Of course you can marry my daughter." Our friends and I have been not sitting here, we actually hit the ground running as soon as we walked in. And I just want to let you know that I'm so excited for you to get here, and I'm excited to see the look on your face, and just to finally ask you, you know, to be my wife. And I'm excited to, I don't know, I've been thinking about this forever. So I hope you like everything that we've had planned for you, and can't wait to see you. Gabrielle Garlock, will you marry me, baby?